is a bird? What is a bird? That's easy to answer, you say. It's a warm-blooded animal. It flies. You're wrong. True, it's warm-blooded, but not all birds fly. Some birds cannot fly. Others almost never fly. The correct answer is a bird has feathers. Feathers can help birds to fly. Also, a bird has its own kind of bone structure. A bird's bones are arranged differently from ours. A bird has a balanced body, so its legs are in the middle of its body. In addition, a bird is light. Its bones are hollow. Hollow bones are lighter than the solid bones. Our bones are solid. We don't need to fly. Birds need light bones. We have arms. A bird has wings. Our bodies are long. Birds have short bodies. That's good for flying. Birds need strong legs. Strong legs help them take off and land. Some birds fly almost all the time. The albatross spends almost all its time flying over the sea. It usually glides. It rides on the wind. When there's no wind, it rests on the sea. Its body is right for such a life. Its wings are long and narrow. That makes gliding easy. A bird body is a wonderful machine. Man needs a machine like an airplane to fly. Birds can do it themselves. What a wonderful machine the bird's body is. Where have all the swallows gone? One day you look up at the power lines. What do you see? A row of house swallows. As you watch, more and more swallows come to sit on the wire. The next day you look up at the wire. No swallows. You look out over the fields. No swallows. You look out over the pond. No swallows. Where did all the swallows go? Mother says they went south. They migrated. Why do swallows and many other birds migrate? They leave Korea and other countries with cold winters to find food. In winter there are very few bugs around. There are also very few seeds left. The swallows must go south to find food. In Thailand and Myanmar, it's warm in winter. The birds can find food like birds and seeds. There is no snow, no cold wind threaten them. Then they can fly and eat and sleep in warm weather, so these little birds go south in winter. House swallows are only 17 centimeters long, not including their tails. Every autumn, they fly from Korea to Thailand or Myanmar. That's about 3,700 kilometers. Every spring, they fly all the way back from Thailand or Myanmar to Korea. That's another 3,700 kilometers. That's a total of about 7,400 kilometers for the round trip. What a wonderful little bird the house swallow is. A bad parent. Korea's cuckoo is not the only cuckoo in the world. In fact, cuckoos live all over the world. There are 79 kinds of cuckoo. Some of them say cuckoo, cuckoo. People in different countries hear they call in different ways. Animals, Americans, and Europeans hear cuckoo. Koreans hear cuckoo. Some cuckoos are big and some are small. Some live in forests, some live in grasslands. The common cuckoo, the one that we find easily in Korea, usually lives in trees. Sometimes we can find it on power lines. In spring, it sits there and calls, cuckoo, cuckoo. It also calls as it flies. Few birds can while they are flying. It's lovely to hear the call of cuckoo in spring. Then we know that spring has really arrived. But cuckoos are very bad parents. They do not raise their own children. They lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. Then they just fly away. Sometimes they lay their eggs in the nest of much smaller birds. Then the baby cuckoo pushes the other bird's baby out of the nest. Even then, the smaller bird has a very hard time feeding the cuckoo baby. Not all cuckoos do this, but the common cuckoo does. So do many other species. Only a few species of cuckoo are good parents.